Hi, hope you're having a great day. Today's topic is all about self-care again. You know, my chopstick. And today I want to talk about getting the proper amount of exercise for you. And when I'm talking about exercise, I'm talking about just getting the proper amount of movement for you. Now, not everybody and every body is the same. We have a plethora of body structures out there. We're all built differently with different needs. And I will tell you, I'm one of those individuals that has one of those extreme kind of needs. After jumping out of perfectly good airplanes for a number of years, we won't go into how many, and being one of those fragile types, as my husband would so love to tell you, I have broken just about every single bone in my body, and therefore I'm kind of a little bit arthritic. I'm 90% disabled, and I do struggle quite a bit with some of those particular types of exercises. So I do have to work really hard at certain types just to keep myself moving and staying physically fit. However, I do move my body every single day. I struggle very hard to get the number of steps that I need and to keep all of my joints lubricated and moved. So think about your body as a machine. And that's very important because our bodies are machines. And I talked about that in a previous episode. Like your brain, and needing to keep it active and also resting it properly and feeding it properly. Well, you have to remember that your body is kind of like a machine also. And think of your bones as like the levers in such, and your tendons are kind of similar to the bands and things like that. Well, you know, you also have the joint spaces and that are like the cogs and things like that. So you kind of have to treat it just like a machine. If you don't keep it well lubricated and exercise it properly and use it, everything's gonna get tight, it's gonna dry rot, and it's gonna seize up, and it's not gonna move properly. And so you do need to exercise it. I'm not saying go out there and run marathons. Oh, heck no. You don't want to see me try that. What I will say is that it's highly important that you do exercise it, though. So if you're not a runner, if you're capable of walking, then I would suggest that maybe you try that. Now, if that's not something, or that's just not your thing, and you can't do that kind of exercise, if you can row or bike, well, then try that. If not, maybe yoga. Yoga might be your thing. And if that's not a possibility, then buddy aid. Try having somebody do some kind of buddy aid with you to move and exercise your joint spaces, to continue and do resistance training, band training, and get that kind of exercise that way. And then you groove it that as much as you can that way. There are all kinds of ways to get in a cardio exercise without having to necessarily do the a marathon or running and jumping and that kind of stuff, but mostly just exercising your muscles. That really helps, and band training is amazing. And if you get a TRX or something like that, doing resistance training, utilizing your own body weight helps. And if you have handicaps or if you're wheelchair bound, then buddy training is amazing. Occupational therapists are amazing with helping you with that. When you're recovering from surgery, exercising your joints that you're not using, your muscles that you're not using, along with the ones that you just had surgery on. Awesome. And to get your cardio up, you know, they gave me every time I had surgery, and yes, I've had a million, this thing to keep my lungs exercised because you don't want to get pneumonia. Boy, you know, I use that just every once in a while, just to exercise my lungs because it's good. Well, that keeps your cardio going. Just anyway. So if you can't do cardio exercise, maybe you can find somebody who has one of those. But consult a physician. Find out what you can do. That's my biggest recommendation. Exercise is important. It's important to your peace of mind. It's important to your daily energy to keep a good positive vibe. And if you do that first thing in the morning, every single morning, something, meditating, and then doing some kind of stretching exercises and a little bit of cardio to get the blood flowing, you're going to see what a wonderful thing that does to your motivation and your positive energy all around you every single day, because you're going to feel like you accomplished something. Even if it's just 30 minutes, start with 5, maybe 10, and work your way up to 30 minutes a day. Once it becomes a habit, you're going to see how much you enjoy it, and you're not going to want to stop. And who knows, you might lose some weight doing that. Or bulk up and get some muscle tone where you didn't know that you had muscles underneath some of that skin that you had. You'll be surprised. You're going to just feel so amazing. So give it a shot. See what it does for you. I challenge you to see where you can go in a week. Just give it a try for a week. And then maybe another week. Text me, email me, write me, call me. Let me know where you're at with it. But give it a week and then let me know how it works out for you. Have a great day.